Howdy boys and girls, and welcome to episode 3 of my Crewe Alexandra FM14 career. And today I've decided to show some game footage. We're going to be playing Crawley, who are 6th in the table, we're mid-table. It's been a disappointing season in general, and we've struggled. We just struggled to find a formation that's worked, struggled with injuries as well. Since that last game, since the last video, which was around here, we actually went on a decent run after losing 5-2 against Peterborough. We then won 3 games in a row, beating Walsall 3-1, Oldham 2-0, Gillingham 2-1, but then an awful run since then, losing against Notts County, Carlisle in the second round of the Johnston's Paint Trophy, 2-0 against Preston, 1-0 against Bristol City, 3-2 against Stevenage, and it's pretty poor compared to someone else doing a FM14 career with Crewe called Max. I'll link him in the description below. He's doing better than me, so you can compare his series to mine if you like. Yeah, but every game's different, of course, and that's just the way it is. Then a decent draw against Sheffield United away from home, and we beat Bradford 2-1. Then we went out of the first round of the FA Cup against Morecambe, which is disappointing as they're in the league below, but it's probably for the best in a way. It means we can try and focus on the league, as we only have the league left now to fight for. And I'll do a video at the end of the January transfer window, and a couple more after that. So, yeah, defeats against Morecambe and then Port Vale in the league, but then a cracking 3-0 win against Carlisle, who we really had to win because they're in the relegation zone and we're only 3 points above it at the time. It does mean we're in mid-table, 15th, 20 points, 10 points below the playoffs, 5 points above the relegation zone. But we're playing Crawley. If we can win this, we'll be 7 points behind them, with a game in hand still. So, if we go on a good run, it's still possible, but it's very unlikely that we will go on a really good run. This is the team I've gone with. Clayton only just scored his second goal of the season in the last game. I think Moore is our top scorer. Oliver scores a few. I've started playing him and he's got a few goals. Moore's top scorer, then it's Oliver. Average rating wise, Mark Ellis. It's our centre backs really that get the good ratings, but we've got some really poor average ratings across the team in places. Compared to my Spurs career where everyone's just insanely high, and it's just unusual seeing such a contrast. But anyway, let's get on with this game. Colclough's back, played an awful first game, but he's meant to be another player, a bit like Clayton, that's tipped for big things, and hopefully, well, if need be, I can sell him. He's only 18. I've got 1.9 million for Clayton. He's come back on loan. But yeah, we'll have to see what Colclough can actually do, because Clayton overall has been disappointing since coming back. It just looks like he doesn't care, which is a shame. Especially as he's 18, he should be trying to prove himself to Spurs, otherwise they just send him out on loan to another team again next season. Maybe us. So that could benefit us perhaps, if he actually starts to play well. But yeah, I've actually reverted to the Spurs tactic, which, just to see if this works with Crewe. It worked in the first couple of games and it went downhill, so I tried a few different things, different formations. 4-5-1, 4-2-3-1, 4-2-2-2, various things. It hasn't quite clicked for me, and this is a boring game. 0-0 at half time. I'd take a 0-0 against Crawley, to be fair, but it would be nice to actually see some goals, or some highlights even. That would be lovely for you guys watching. Otherwise this is going to be a very short match. That was an aimless ball from Crawley. Red card? What? Why has Martin been sent off? Please, someone tell me where the highlight was there of him being sent off. You cannot just have a player being sent off without a highlight. That is bloody ridiculous. Oh my days, what is wrong with this game there? Well, I'm going to have to bring a keeper on, but it just makes no sense because it didn't even show a highlight. Bastard game. I know it's blasphemy against FM14, but That is just ridiculous. I've never seen that happen before. You always have a highlight showing why a player's been sent off. You don't just get a player sent off for no reason. Oh my day, never mind. Can't do much about it, can't complain, can I? Well, I can complain, but it's not going to do anything complaining. Not going to change that. Great. Oh my, that's just ridiculous. That is really ridiculous. Clayton can't play left mid. I'll have to play like this. Oh my, never mind. Can't do much about it. Let's just focus on holding on to a draw then, I guess. It's just how can a goalkeeper just be sent off and there's no highlight? It would be surely a one-on-one situation. That is really weird. Really, really weird. Okay, we'll give Coldcloth a run out for 12 minutes of this game. We've had no highlights in this game whatsoever, apart from a keeper being sent off with no highlight. It's the highlight of the video. Some glitch. Must be a glitch, surely. I'm sorry for this appalling video, but you've had some pool rage now, which I guess is vaguely entertaining in some way. Harking back to the PSG days of FM14. And if they score here, I'll be very angry. Oh my day, what the hell was that? I cannot believe, that is the worst goalkeeper I have ever seen. It's straight at him, and he's palmed it into the back of the net. Oh, great. We do not deserve this result whatsoever. Look at that. What even was that? Dreadful. Oh, well, we've lost this in the last minute after having a keeper sent off for no reason. And a keeper, my substitute keeper, having an absolute mare. Oh my day, I mean... You were unlucky, to be fair, lads. Very unlucky. The game screwed us over. Well, there we go. I've lost. The game's trolled me. Hasn't it? It's trolled me. Bastards. Anyway. The end of that game. I'm just going to have to leave it at that. The next video will be end of January time. Probably, I'll show the Sheffield United game. I'll see us get thrashed by Sheffield United. Until next time, lads, I mean, we're now 12 points below the playoffs. And 5 above the relegation zone still, with a game in hand over most teams. But anyway, thank you for watching. Leave a like for the game trolling me.